So I am Jessica Liston. I am from Montana. I'm super excited to have this conversation with you guys tonight and just help get you pumped up for the rest of your week. I know that we just came off of a holiday weekend, and now we are back to the things that really light my soul on fire, and that is talking about health and wellness. So a little bit about me. I've actually been in the health and wellness industry for well over 20 years. I have been in multiple network marketing companies, and, I am so excited to be with OlyLife. This is definitely new technology, and I see the vision. I see the future of where we're going, not just with the company, but with technology and wellness combined. So I have had multiple businesses. I've been my own business coach. I've always had network marketing on the side. By the way, network marketing and direct sales is one of the ways that I was actually able to leave the corporate world back in 2021. So back in 2021, I replaced my corporate income. I was with another company at the time. Sadly, that one doesn't exist anymore. And I had such heartbreak after that company that I honestly, I didn't know if I wanted to do direct sales anymore. I don't know about anybody else out there, but I was a little burnt out of the lotions and the creams and the pills and all the things that, now don't get me wrong, I'm kind of a supplement junkie, but I thought, can I love anything again as much as I love what I was doing before? And I'm so excited to tell you guys that yes. In fact, I think I love OlyLife the best out of any experience that I've had. And I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why. The people here and this culture that we have is a breath of fresh air. I have been not only in the corporate world, but owning my own business and being in direct sales for more than 20 years. I can tell you I've had a big variety of support. And there have been times when I felt like I wasn't really supported, but then there were other times when I did feel like I at least had one person to support me. But here, oh man, the level of support that we have is absolutely insane. And I've never experienced sideline support like we have here, from Mauricio to Shiloh, to Christy, to Jason, to Darren, to Michelle, to Brenda, so many people. There's too many people to name. Precious is definitely somebody who I have found a lot of support from as well. And so just the level of support, that's the first thing that I want to say. Of course, we're going to talk about some of the products and our personal experience with the devices. And I'm so excited to have Shannon share as well. But as we get started, one thing I really want you to wrap your mind around is support. When you are here, when you're with OlyLife, when you are with our team, it's almost catching me off guard with how much love and how much we rally around each other to help each other find answers, to help give in-person experiences if need be. If there is somebody who lives in a potential customer or affiliate area, even if we have to have a question answered, I am so blown away by how much we love each other. And it's because of how much we love each other and how much we truly are really in it to win it with each other. That is a big reason why I chose this company. Now, let's talk a little bit about the product. You guys, I have never heard of PEMF. Never before have I ever heard of PEMF. I didn't really know what terahertz were. I was used to red light therapy. Okay, that made sense to me. I was used to massage. Okay, that makes sense to me. And now combining all of these things together, I was like, wait, what? Is this real? Can this really happen? I don't know if anybody else was thinking the same as me, but so many people have not heard of PEMF, and that makes this time in our industry so exciting. So I went ahead and I jumped in with the Shake and Massager belt and the goggles. So for me, I'm going to be 40, and most women will not admit their age, but I'm going to admit to you my true age. I'm going to be 40 in November, and I have teenagers. So I can't even really blame my mom belly on the fact that, I just had a baby. No, my baby is actually going to turn 13 next week. So that being said, I'm going to blame it on perimenopause. I'm going to blame it on the fact that I had C-sections, and my really amazing friend friend Shiloh was like, Jack, like, you have to listen to this. You guys, let me just give you some context here. I actually had an appointment scheduled for a tummy tuck. I did. And I chickened out. I backed out because I did not want to go through such major surgery, but I have always been looking for the thing that is going to help me improve my loose, saggy skin, the extra fat that I carry in this little pocket for my mom poop. And so when I heard about PEMF and terahertz and heat and massage and red light therapy, I purchased that shake and massager immediately, and I have been using it twice a day for a couple of months now, and I'm just so blown away by my results. I'm fitting in jeans that I haven't fit in years. I am telling you right now, there is no diet, no exercise, no cream, no pill, no anything that I have used in the past that has given me the result like the shaken massager. Now, I'm not telling you don't do the exercises, don't take the supplements. Of course, PEMF actually enhances those things. But if you are finding that you have stubborn areas that it feels like no matter what you do, this is just not improving, that is where PEMF and our devices are going to help, because that circulation boost, that anti-inflammation or just like really getting the visceral fat gone, woo, I'm so impressed. Another thing with the goggles, I frequently struggle with persistent headache, and they come from tension headache. And I have been the type of person where I've gotten Botox in the past, and still I would always struggle with headache. Ever since using the PEMF, the goggles, the all-in-one goggles, I have just noticed a significant reduction in how often I'm getting a headache that is intense enough to lead to a migraine. My vision, like, I feel like I don't get blurry vision towards the end of the day quite as often, if ever. I was actually reflecting on that the other night. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but it is just so nice to tuck myself away for the last 15, 20 minutes of the day, throw on my shake and massager belt, throw on my goggles, and just have a minute. How often do we, as parents, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, as people who are running the world, how often do we give ourselves 15, 20 minutes of true relax time, quiet time, reset time, recharge time where we can pour back into ourselves? We're giving so much to everybody else all day long. This is a chance to recharge your battery. And that has been a big blessing for me as somebody who I work full-time in retail fashion. I have businesses on the side. I have teenagers. I have dogs. I have a house to run. I have a husband. I'm taking care of all the things that I'm trying to take care of myself as well. That 15 to 20 minutes of me time is so necessary. And if you are on this call as somebody who maybe you haven't tried any of the OlyLife products yet and you're curious about it, that's the one thing that I want you to think about is how often are you recharging your battery compared to how much you give to all the other people and your work and all the other things that you have in your life. This is something that is a non-negotiable for me at this point in my life. Now, Shannon, who you're going to hear from, she also is a very dedicated full-time mom. And I'm so excited to be connected to her because she's inspiring me every single day to continue to pour into myself and recharge my battery, because let's face it, we can't be the best moms or wives or entrepreneurs that we can be if we don't give back. So Shannon, I'd love for you just to share a little bit of your experience in the OlyLife product, the business, anything that you would love to share and help them understand a little bit more about these products would be such value.
Oh, well, thank you for having me on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm having phone issues, so just wanted to make sure. Well, I wanted to thank you personally for inviting me on to speak, because I think that, a lot of our testimonies are going to be very similar. There's a lot of moms on here, a lot of dads on here, a lot of people that have worked in, retail, and I think we just all got a lot of similarities. And in that, we've got a lot of hardship on our bodies as well. So I'm not new to PEMF. I've been doing this for about 10 years, not with OlyLife, of course. I was with a previous company, but I have a lot of neurological issues and a lot of back pain, so I had to find this, earlier on. But I will tell you that OlyLife has some of the best products I've ever used. And this is coming from somebody who has used similar products. But I'm telling you, our Vitality wand, it knocked every other wand I've ever used use out of the park. It just hits better. It's more powerful, and I like the ease of it. So I wanted to kind of start with that one, but my favorite is the shaken massager, like you were talking about. That is my self-care. That is my me time, and it makes a world of difference. I love that I could have it on my stomach. Post-workout is when I do mine, and then I'm kind of addicted to it, actually. I'll use it a second time in the day when I'm winding down, and I will actually turn it to where it's getting the heat and the massage on my back muscles, which I love that you could actually do that. It's multifunctional. And then I also love our P90 Plus. Some of the things that I've seen and felt on that is with the beauty wand. I think that was just such a great invention because it's multi-purpose as well, because we could use that for our face. And I've had a lot of surgical scars. So, I've had multiple, like 10 scars recently within the last 3 months on my face from lesions. And it's actually helping the scarring. It's actually easing the scarring, fading it. And that's better than any cream, any scar cream, medicine, vitamin E. I mean, all those things are great when you're not using it. But when you can use that and this other stuff, it's more powerful. So I am a full-time mom. My little one is about to be 9 next week, and he has Down syndrome, and he's nonverbal, and I take care of him 24/7, literally, because he has sleep apnea as well. But he loves it when I use the wand on him. It just relaxes him, and there's certain pressure points that you can work on. There's a whole list of things that could do for us. It's not just one area, like I was talking about before. It's multifunctional. You could use it on your dog, which I have done. Had a dog in arthritis. So the possibilities are endless, and the way our future is going is we're going to be leaning towards more of all of this, getting away from all the, now don't get me wrong, there's a time for modern medicine, but a lot of these things that we can help with rounding, which we get from our P90 Plus, and using the PEMF, the RF, the EMF, all of the technology that we have available to us. And don't get me started on the pricing. Like, we have phenomenal pricing. The Vitality Wand, compared to what I had in the past, this is so much more affordable. And I just could not believe it. I was like, that's it? Like, that's like an iPhone, we're the Apple technology for our bodies, It's just, I'm so in love with it, not just because of the products, but like you were touching on with the support. It is absolutely amazing. And if there's ever a question, people are, and not just your upline or who you purchase from, but just, the group as a whole, everybody just kind of pitches in and answers questions when they can. So I love that community aspect as well.
Yeah, honestly, we could be on this call all night talking about the different things, because Shannon and I have definitely fallen in love. I think we have almost every product, which brings me to the next point. We cannot forget the July promo, the free BamaAir. You guys, I'm so excited to get my BamaAir. So I live with my husband and children who they probably should live in a bubble, because it seems like they are allergic to everything. My husband works outside and he's allergic to a lot of things, but when he comes home, he's allergic to dogs. And I am not giving up my mini dachshunds. That's just not happening. So he just suffers. And so we are so excited to get the BamaAir in our house, not only to help with his allergies, but I know that there are just so many things that are in our air in general, pollutants and toxins and pollens and all different things. Every single household, workplace, car, I don't care, wherever you exist the most, you need to have a BamaAir. And guess what? If you can get it for free with a purchase, why not? Why not? So I'm super excited about the July promo as well. So Shannon, one thing that you were touching on was the wand. I just wanted to share too, is there any specific areas that you've noticed where you use it the most and how it has helped you? Because I know for me, I use it on my knee a lot because I play pickleball, and I've noticed that my knee tends to get a little bit tender. Sitting under that while I'm watching TV or something like that, man, it's been great. What have been some things that you specifically noticed?
So for me, it's going to be my lower back where my L4, L5 is. I have degenerative disc disease as well. So I lose the cushion in between my vertebrae and my disc. And I constantly have SI problem, sciatica problem. So what I've noticed is just being on it for such a short amount of time gives me more flexibility. It's like getting, a shot of cortisone, in your body, and just frees it up and gives you a little bit more lubrication in your joints. And I just feel a little bit freer and not so tight. So that's what's helped me with that. But I've also used it on my neck because I carry a lot of stress. And my little one just walked in the room to play. In my left shoulder, I carry my stress. So I like to put it on there and just kind of massage that in, and it really loosens it up where I can move a little bit more freer. In the heat, I love the heat because it's just very relaxing. But those are some of the points that I love the most because it really makes a difference in me being able to get up and get on the floor and, lift and all the good stuff.
Which what we're talking about right now too is basic everyday life. We are not athletes. We're not top competitors we're regular people who have things to do. And it is so great that we can feel better, move better, and again, be able to pour back into the people that matter to us most. Like I said, we could talk about all these things all day long. So for those of you that are listening tonight, if you have questions, reach out to us. Reach out to the group. Reach out to the person that invited you because there are just so many benefits. There are so many testimonies. There are so many things that we could tell you, but I'll be honest with you, until you experience these products for yourself, you're not really going to understand the magic of what we're talking to. So if you've been on the fence, just do it. Just take the leap. Just make the purchase. Get the free BamaAir. Get the device that you have been wanting because I promise you it is going to be one of the best decisions you have ever made, you will ever make. And you're probably going to be addicted like Shannon and I. You're going to be addicted and you're going to get the next product and then the next product. And then pretty soon you're going to have the entire OlyLife lineup, which is amazing.
And the great thing about it is we're not even done with our product innovations. We have so much more.
Yeah,
I think the possibilities are kind of endless with us,
Yep, exactly. Well, everybody, we're going to end this call just a few minutes early, give you some time back on your Monday night. Thank you so much for listening to us to share our experience, our love, our passion. If you do have questions, reach out to the person that invited you, and let's continue to get this in the hands of the people who need it and want it and turn the whole world into OlyLife Nation. Thanks for joining, everybody. Have a great night.